Parker McCollum, Concrete Street, Corpus Christi. Today, here we are, Parker McCollum, Concrete Street, Corpus Christi. Did they tell you I was coming down?
Well, no, you just snapped your fingers and you appeared. So
yeah, but
that was magic.
Did you know I was going to be here, though?
No, I did not know Brody was coming today.
Surprise.
It's nobody else I'd rather see.
Thanks, man.
Absolutely.
There's been a lot of good stuff going on. Let's talk about the obvious, first of all. I think the most recent thing is obviously the #1 song, To Be Loved by You. We've been playing it for over a year now, man.
Know,
congratulations,
dude.
we did it.
It doesn't go without Y100 showing it that much love, so I appreciate it more than I can explain.
It was a banger right when we heard it. I feel like it's still going to be around for a long time.
Thank you.
So been playing it in the dance halls, always very well received, received on the radio, of course. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Tell us real quick, you got an idea on like the next one you're taking to radio?
No, I don't, man. I really, it never crosses my mind. The label's been putting songs on the radio longer than I've been doing anything. So whichever one they think they can push the best, they can put it out there. I got to, regardless of how well it does, I got to keep writing them. So
that's right. You got a lot of good ones on the album too.
Thank
so
you.
You can't really go wrong with any of them.
Thank you.
So other thing, obviously, the ACM win for New Male Artist of the Year. Congratulations on that. That's huge. Your face when Miranda told you, you're like, I don't know if anybody made a meme. I was tempted to, but I wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
That was incredible. Congratulations on that, man. How do you feel?
Thank you. That was cool. I mean, it's like you watch those shows your whole life, and you always kind of wonder, what do you got to do to get on one of those television shows or one of the award shows? And then it kind of hit me right as we were in the elevator heading up to do the performance of Pretty Heart on the show. I was like, this is the moment right here that you've been thinking about, like, being at the show and about to perform on TV, the whole deal. So
yeah,
it's a dream come true to say the very least.
Nice little warm up too for Rodeo Houston. 73,000 sold out. I saw the video of Hallie because she's like right there, like when you're about to exit after playing the show. Obviously, like that was like your Super Bowl. I think those were your words.
That's the Super Bowl of Texas music.
Yeah,
certainly.
She's there. She's recording. I see you're on the horse already, and kind of wipe some tears. There's some emotion happening, and then let's go. On the way out on the horse.
Just had to get one before it was over.
Dude, that was incredible.
Thank you.
I was trying to go to the Houston show, but there were some technical difficulties with that, so I'm sorry I did not make it over there.
Dude, you missed a good one. We would have loved to have you. That was cool, man. That's really all I ever wanted from the very beginning. When I very first started trying to sing and write country songs, was play the Houston Rodeo. I grew up 40 miles north of there, so to finally get to do it and sell it out, and it was absolutely everything it should have been. I don't know. I wish I could do it every night.
Yeah, it's incredible, man. The big thing about Texas Made and the show that we've been doing on Y100 is, Texas making us who we are. And we're both born and raised in Texas. And, it's nice that other folks around the country now are getting a taste of, what you're able to offer, as far as country music goes. But Texas is always going to love you more than everybody else.
No question.
What was it like for you? Because I don't know that I know the story. You coming out with Limestone Kid and like Meet You in the Middle, that is a must play in any dance hall in Texas. If you go to a place and they do not play it, leave and never go back. That needs to be played every night. Talk about getting into music a little bit and then making that very first album.
I don't know, man. I mean, I had no idea what I was doing. I was 21 years old when I wrote that record. I'd met Corby Schaub at the Saxon Pub in South Austin. He was Ryan Bingham's guitar player in the Dead Horses for Mescalito and Roadhouse Sun and Crazy Star or Junkie Star, and I was a super fan of his. And he heard me play one night and offered to produce a record for me, and it ended up being the Limestone Kid. And it was really just some songs I'd been sitting in my bedroom trying to write, bumming around Austin, not doing anything, trying to write a record, trying to be a songwriter, and the Limestone Kid is what came out of that effort. So the fact that there's a song off of it that you think should be played in every Texas dance hall, that was a dream of mine when I was a kid, so it's cool for me.
I play it every night when I'm DJing.
That's awesome. Thank you.
And, I mean, there's so many others, though, too. I mean, obviously, Gold Chain Cowboy's got a ton of bangers, on there, too. And it's all very Texas, but it sounds just so mass appeal though now at this point though too. So it's like, yeah, you deserve to sell out 73,000 seats.
Thank you.
At Rodeo Houston, because like it is that good at that point, and that's the dream, you know.
Thank you.
Let me check out the list here because I had another thought and I don't want to mess this up.
Okay.
Oh yes, this is very important. So Brady, your guitar player, he's from San Antonio, and y'all were there.
He's
AT&T
actually not
Center.
from San Antonio.
Oh, he's not from San Antonio? Oh,
No.
he's from Bernie. Is that right?
No, he's from Marble Falls.
Oh, well, crap.
I know.
Oh, my goodness. I thought he was from San Antonio, man.
Well,
He's close. He's close.
It's a little secret within the band. I won't spoil
Uh-oh.
it, but he is from Marble Falls, actually.
Okay. Well, we can half claim him then. I'm a little disappointed
Young
now.
have him.
Okay.
Young have him.
We'll take him. We'll take Brady. So we're at AT&T Center, New Year's Eve, and you're wearing the John Mayer shirt. Big John Mayer fan, obviously.
New Year's Day.
Yes, New Year's Day. That's
New Year's
correct.
Day.
New Year's Day. My bad. So we're there, New Year's Day, AT&T Center, and you told the story about how you and Brady were there for John Mayer. Can you retell that? Because I'd like everybody to hear that if they were not able to be there at the show.
Yeah, I'm a huge John Mayer fan. Have been for a long time, and his tour was coming through Texas, and I think he wasn't playing Austin. That's why we went and saw him in San Antonio, and I got on the internet and looked at tickets, and the only two tickets in the front row that were still available were the very dead center front row tickets in front of his microphone, like the two seats. And I just bought them real quick. And my buddy Randy Rogers, I had told him we were going to go, and he had actually gotten tickets for him and his wife and some buddies to sit in a suite. So he got a limo, and shout out Randy Rogers for the limo, and took us down there to San Antonio. And Brady and I went and sat front row, dude, right in front of John Mayer's microphone. There was nobody more dead center or or front row than
y'all.
us. And just a phenomenal show. David Ryan Harris was playing with him. Isaiah Sharkey was playing with them. I don't think Steve Jordan was on the drums that night. I think it may have been Aaron Sterling was playing drums.
You know all the guys.
Yeah, I mean, he's got so many incredible, just the greatest band and the best musicians in the world playing with him every night. Really cool. Robbie McIntosh was not there that night. I wish he would have been. But it was just a phenomenal show, and I've been such a fan of his for so long, and tried to write songs like him for so long.
Yeah.
Love his songwriting. It influenced me greatly. So that was, and then we go and play.
What was it that Brady told you? He said, "Do you think
what?
we'll ever play AT&T Center?"
Oh, yeah, that's right. So, of course, that night he was like, "Man, do you think we'll ever play here?" And I was like, "I don't know, man. This place is big." And this was like 4 years ago, 5 years ago probably. I think 4 years ago. And then when it came on the calendar, I was like, man, I hope we can sell enough tickets in that place to make it look all right. It's pretty big. And we ended up selling it out. So
that's right. And you're out there and you got the John Mayer shirt on, and it's just like a full circle moment. So, like, that was incredible. It was really great to be there and then hear that story and just see the magic.
Of course, I forget the most important part of the entire story. I'm just over here telling a story about seeing John Mayer.
You're just
I
excited.
forgot about that. Yes,
you're like, oh, yeah. But by the way, yeah, it's all good. No, I thought that was really cool, though, man. So the other thing coming up, this has got to be, like the week after next? Because you told us at 8-Man Jam, you were like, yeah, late March, this is happening.
Yeah, it's coming up very quickly. I'm getting married. Halle Ray, just dream come true of a girl. Super excited. I mean, it's here. There's no turning back now.
Dude, congratulations on that.
Thank you very much.
It just seems like everything is just like coming together like perfectly. Maybe not perfectly, that's the wrong word, but just in like the way that
timing is certainly everything.
Yeah, it's just going really, really good, and you just
enjoy it while it's good. I know that because it's going to go down for at least some amount of time at some point. So you got to enjoy it when you're up.
You actually got time to like take like a little honeymoon or like anything like that?
We're going on a honeymoon. We'll be gone for a week. So
okay.
I fly into the wedding from the road and I'll fly home from the honeymoon and fly back to the road the next day. Nice. So we're squeezing it in.
Nice. Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
that. I saw one other thing too, and then I think we'll wrap this up here in a sec. There at the AT&T Center show, Chris Harrison was there. Are you going to be on Bachelor or Bachelorette doing a performance anytime soon?
He's actually my dad's neighbor.
He
lives directly next door to my dad in Austin. Just happened to buy the house right next door to my dad. And they're good buddies now and hang out. And Chris wanted to come down and see his show. Yeah. And him and his girlfriend Lauren, super sweet, came down and
well, I think he definitely needs to have you on one of the shows.
No, I think I'm out the game on that, man.
Just performing though, just performing.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah,
so
something like that. I think that'd be a good little tie-in right there.
It certainly wouldn't hurt.
So last thing, we do this on every Texas-made episode. That's what I like about Texas. Top 3 things you love about Texas, Parker McCollum edition.
I love the trees, the oak trees and the pine trees, especially in East Texas. Probably my favorite thing. My family lives in Texas, so I should probably put that number 1, trees number 2, in case they're listening to this. And the third thing would have to be the music, man.
Yeah. That's it. Killer.
That's it. That's my top 3.
Right to the point.
Thanks, Brody.
Parker, always great to see you, man.
Thanks a lot, man.
Congratulations on
Thank you.
everything. You're killing it. We'll talk again real soon, all right?
Appreciate it. Thank you, man.
All right.